through thick and thin, and there were many times it was thin regarding the Indians and Cleveland baseball. But the one constant was John Adams, and today we have to say goodbye. Baseball in Cleveland went out of rhythm today. John Adams, the Indians drummer, the man who gave the ballpark a constant heartbeat, died today at 71. He made himself a fixture at Indians games since back in August of 1973 by bringing his drum, taking his spot out there in the bleachers, and loving the game. He loved the Indians. He loved baseball. He was always there.
Baseball is a lot of history. When you go to a ballpark, it's always things that are handed down from generation to generation.
You know, when the Indians opened up their sparkling new stadium, Jacobs Field, back in 1994, it was the place to be in Cleveland. John Adams was there, of course. But remember, John Adams was also there at the old stadium, when that was the place nobody wanted to be. An old rickety stadium, a struggling team. But there's that drummer out there trying to will the Indians to just score a couple of runs. How many games did John Adams and his drum attend? Probably over 3,700, they say. The COVID season and then a string of serious health problems kept him away from the place he called heaven, his bleacher seat in left field.
To be able to meet all those people. And, you know, to have people now praying for me, which really helps. It really does. And that connection, even now, when I'm not down there, because of the folks down there, I feel I'm there.
Realize this. When the Indians became contenders in the early years at Jacobs Field, they were famous for rallying in the bottom of the ninth inning and winning games. But no rally started without the beat of John Adams' drum. The most famous rally came in Game 7, the 2016 World Series with the Cubs. The Indians were down to a precious few outs, but the beat of that drum echoed around the park, and it built. And then it reached the loudest roar ever when Rajai Davis homered to tie the game. John Adams is what makes sports beautiful. Win or lose, first place or last, John Adams was always there. When they took roll call, he pounded that drum. Spring will come, and the Guardians will be back at Progressive Field. John Adams won't. But I bet if you're at the park some night, just close your eyes and listen, and you'll hear John Adams on his drum, putting baseball back in rhythm in Cleveland. 50 years watching the Indians play at the old stadium and the new ballpark, pounding that drum, hoping the Indians can come from behind and pull off a rally. And I do believe sometimes when they did rally and had a dramatic win, it was because of him. He got the crowd going. 50 years, grew up in Parma, proud of it, worked at the telephone company, and then destination every night, go to see the Indians play. To say he'll be missed is a big understatement.
Yeah, definitely going to be that something's going to be missing. The energy is going to be missing.
What an incredible man. And Jimmy, thank you so much for bringing us that story. We appreciate it.
You got it.